Well, Nigel, a pulsating encounter. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was that. Happy if we're at the start of the day, if you'd offered us a point, we'd have taken it to stop the rot. Obviously, when you get 3-1 up and we have such a great opportunity to go 4-1, then there's a feeling of a tinge of disappointment in there. But very, very pleased with the overall performance today. I think when you come into a game, coming to Blackpool away from home, lost I don't know how many, we've lost count of how many games we've lost on the spin. I think to put that sort of performance on, that was very important today, as well as the point.
It was a dominant first half.
Yeah, I thought we were excellent, and the first goal was completely against the run of play. A good little bit move and everything, but first time I think they've been in our penalty area. But we stuck at it and just kept playing our stuff. Scored 2 very, very good goals to go in 2-1 at half time.
Yeah, let's speak about the first for Mansfield to make it 1-1. Will Evans flicking into the back of the net via a lovely cross from Vickers.
Yeah, it was. He was good again today when we got him on the ball. He looked dangerous and threatening, and he just floated a great ball. And it's a wonderful header as well. You know, he didn't try to do too much with it. He just glanced it into the corner. Good equaliser.
And then 5 minutes later, Bacchus hits a thunderbolt into the back of the net from 25, a real cracker.
It was a brilliant ball from Bailey Cargill as well in the build-up. He just sort of reversed one into midfield. Keanu took it on, and we've been encouraging him. He does it in training all the time. And when it went in, the lads on the bench just said it's about time they actually put one in a game.
What was the message at the break? More of the same, please.
Yeah, we knew they were going to make changes and formation and everything, which they did. Brought 3 fresh subs on, so we had to do with that, which I thought we did for 10 minutes, and then got back on top again. Got the 3rd goal, and really that should have been enough. But the opportunity for the 4th would have killed the game.
Prior to that, just 3 minutes after the interval, Vickers hit the post.
Yes, it's so unlucky when he cuts in there and he tries to curl one in, and he's a couple of inches, 2 or 3 inches from getting a goal. But it's lovely when he drifts, from the left or whatever. He drifts in, and he looks a threat.
Good finish by Lucas Akins for the 3rd goal. Lovely left-footed finish into the bottom corner.
Yeah, it's about time again. He cuts in sometimes from that position. He puts them in the stand too often over the bar. So first one he keeps down goes in the bottom corner. There was still quite a long way to go, so we weren't getting carried away with it at any point from there.
Yeah, that was on 64. 3 minutes later, big chance for George Maris. Were you expecting the net to bulge after it fell to him from 10 yards out?
Yeah, they're the things in games. You see it in football so many times when you have the opportunity to kill the game. If you don't take it, then just literally a few minutes later, it comes back to bite you. And they got in at the far post. So, yeah, it was a great chance. George was as good as anybody on the pitch today, George Maris. Unfortunately, he just couldn't tuck that one away.
What did you make of that spell thereafter? Their 2 goals to make it 3-3 within the space of 6 minutes.
Yeah, well, we were dealing with stuff okay, and one just dropped. We didn't quite clear it at the far post. I think it was between George Williams and Lucas, and he tucks it away in the bottom corner, and then the crowd are up, the tails are up. You've just got to get through 5-minute periods, when you've missed that chance. Make sure you don't concede the next 5-10 minutes, and then you can see the game out. We just can't quite do that at the moment.
You made a number of changes at the start of play. You brought in George Williams for the first time since late October.
Yeah, we just thought George was ready, more than ready for a game. He's always been there ready for us. It's not been an issue. George, you throw him in there, and I thought he defended very well. Got tired in the last 20 minutes or so. Came off with cramp, as we expected him to. But yeah, he showed again all his qualities in the first half.
No Alfie Kilgore today?
No, I just think Alfie's been struggling a little bit lately. So he said sort of go home for the weekend, try and get your head sort of straight, ready for the rest of the season.
What a backing from the Stags faithful. We were amongst them over there on the far side. They were raucous from start to finish.
Yeah, and hey, we're all disappointed we haven't won, but I think the quality of the performance, 3 goals away from home, intent today, and the way we played. We want the 3 points. I wish we'd have been rubbish and got 3, but we put a good performance on today. And when you haven't been playing very well, and you've lost as many games as we have, that was very important today.
Was it a confidence-boosting performance?
Yeah, I think so. We've got mixed emotions in there at the moment because, we're disappointed we haven't won the game, but we know we've played well and we know we've got a good point away from home here. So a little bit mixed feelings.
Just back to that first half, because it was so impressive. It was probably the best since Peterborough, wasn't it?
Yeah, without getting the 3-goal lead that we got at Peterborough or whatever we got. Yeah, it was in terms of Reedy was getting on it and playing. I thought Maris, Bacchus, thought everybody was very good indeed, comfortable at the back. I thought we were patient we didn't sort of try to force it, and everybody did the jobs, and that's the difference.
And overall, you've got something to build on now.
Yeah, we hope so. We've stopped the rot, similar to when we went to Charlton before Christmas. That was the most important thing today. We're fed up with losing, we're fed up with going home with nothing, and feeling absolutely crap for the weekend like all the supporters do. So that was the most important thing today, but we have to take it on now in the next couple of games.
Thanks, Nigel.
Thank you.